Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So first things first, I'm starting off with the Shiny 30 Chunky Pencils for eyes and lips. I picked up the color Posh, it's a magenta shade, putting that all over my eyelid as a base. Then I picked up the Shiny Masterpiece Makeup Kit. There is a number 5 powder blush palette. I'm picking up this matte magenta shade, packing it all over my eyelid, and then blending out with a blending brush. In that same palette, there is a berry purple shade. So I'm picking that up on a blending brush and just blending it into my crease. Using a cream concealer, I'm just going to be cutting my crease. Of course, I first placed it at the bottom of my eyelid and then I looked up, used a transfer line to make it easier to cut my crease. We are going to be making a full cut crease, so we're going to be putting concealer from our inner corner all the way to our outer corner. Going back to that same number 5 powder blush palette from earlier, picking up that same purple we used in our crease and inner and outer corner just to deepen up the halo eye. And we're going to be starting to pack it on and then using the magenta shade just to blend it in a little bit closer to the center of the eyelid. To deepen up the crease a little bit more, I took a darker purple from the Shiny All-in-One Beauty Cliché Makeup Kit, putting in that same spots to deepen it up, so the inner and outer corner and in our crease. Of course, you want to blend everything out. Here's my brother just being sweet. And then I picked up some concealer, placed that in the middle of my eyelids so we can have some tackiness for our next shadow. For the next shadow, I used the shadow called Photo Focus by the BH Cosmetics Solar Flare Shadow. To blend that in, I picked up the magenta shade from the number 5 powder blush palette, and we're just going to be blending it into the inner and outer corner to create this beautiful gradient of color on our eyelid. Then I used some NYX glitter primer on the middle of our eyelids and some certified glitter in the mini green apple glitter pigment. It's this beautiful green. Actually, it's apple green. I'm so sorry. I always get it mixed up. Oh no. And then I used some gold liquid liner to line the very top part of our crease just so it can hit the light perfectly. Then I lined my eyes with some black liquid liner. I just made a simple cat eye, nothing too dramatic. And of course, add your favorite mascara and eyelashes and then move on to the face. I primed using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer, and then I used the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in shade 10 Light to conceal and to highlight the high points of my face. For powder, I just baked using the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. And then I used the Shiny Cosmetics Mini Masterpiece Makeup Kit in the palette number 3, Powder Contour and Highlight. I used the matte contour color to chisel out my cheekbones and to also warm up my face. Then I use the number 4 face powder and blush palette from that same kit to add some blush to my face. And then I just use some glitter in the center of our bottom lash line and some mascara. finish off the face, I just used a setting spray, and then I highlighted with the Got To Be Urban Highlighting and Bronzing Palette. I just put the highlighter on all the high points of my face. And then for lips, I went back to the Shani 30 Chunky Pencils. I used the color Posh to line my lips and to fill them in a bit. And then I used two NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream colors in a magenta shade and in a purple shade. I mixed them both. I will leave the names down below because I do not remember. And then I used some of that highlighter from earlier just to highlight my chest. And that is it. If you like this video, don't forget to comment, rate, share, and subscribe. I will see you all in my next video.